All right, so welcome everyone. This is the Wearable NeuroTech information presentation, and my dear friend Norm Leblanc has joined us tonight to give us a snapshot of the VoxxLife products, the technology, and the opportunity. And the reason that we put this together is we want you to have a good idea of why we are all so excited about this technology and sharing it and starting our own businesses or using it in our practices, because we really are committed to a mission to help 1 billion people. So this is really to share information with those joining us live, and also to create a tool to be shared with others at a time that's convenient for them. So Norm, thank you so much for being here and doing this tonight. I appreciate you stepping up and creating this tool for your team and
Awesome.
for those of us who are joining tonight. So what I'll do is I'll ask you to go ahead and share your screen just by clicking on the bottom there, and you can take it away, and I'm here to back you up.
My entire screen. All right, can you see it okay?
Yep, and if you just put it into presentation mode, you'll be good.
Can you still hear me okay?
Yep, definitely.
Okay, awesome. So thank you, Krista, for the introduction. I really appreciate it. It's a pleasure to be here tonight, and I'm privileged to do this. And welcome to VoxxLife, and thank you for everybody who's come here tonight to learn more about, really essentially the new frontier of neurotech. Now, the story of VoxxLife, as you see on the left, Jay Dollywall, President and CEO of VoxxLife, and his wife, Manjeet. Now, it started, when he was a young boy, he had a burning desire to help his mother, who was diagnosed with MS at an early age. He has a career in data encryption. He's a brilliant inventor and highly successful entrepreneur. And he's devoted more than 10 years of R&D with VoxxLife HPT technology for essentially achieving homeostasis in the brain and body through neurostimulation. Now, in this photo, you see Neuroman, and essentially what we like to call him Neuroman. And essentially what it is, this is a snapshot of what Vox does. It's basically shows where it's touching the body and the peripheral nervous system, sends signals to the central nervous system and up to the brain, and essentially putting it into homeostasis. And while you're in homeostasis, you immediately get better balance and stability, range of motion, and fight or flight responses, and heart rate regulation. To really learn more and get more detail into it, just go back to the person who shared this presentation with you tonight, and then basically you can get some more details from that. But this is a snapshot of everything that it does. And now, what are the benefits of wearing Vox HPT? Well, you have better physical mobility, your quality of life, pain relief, increased energy, exercise performance, overall endurance and recovery, and enhanced brain function. Now, the benefits, it's easier to see the benefits of Vox HPT. Essentially, we are wearing a patch, or through a patch, a sock which has a pattern at the bottom, or through an insole. And as you see, there's a wide range of devices that you can wear. So the insoles come in a couple of forms. One where you can put in essentially like your work boots, your hockey skates. There's a thinner version where you can wear in your, say, your dress shoes, or even your flip-flops or sandals. People like to wear that in the summertime. And a variety of socks for if you like, high-cut socks or low-cut socks or no-shows. Really, essentially, you have options all doing the same thing, putting your brain in homeostasis. And this is our delivery system. Now, with Vox, it's drug-free, non-invasive, non-electrical. You get immediate results. It's very easy to use. You have 24-hour access and use, non-reactionary, age-safe, pregnancy-safe, affordable, and has 0 side effects. Now, the research absolutely is solid, and there's been a number of companies who've done research. Applied Neuroscience Inc., the California Sports Institute. Krista, help me on this. Liuna, I always struggle with this.
Liuna. Labor
Thank
International
you.
Union of North America.
There you go. Thank you. I always struggle with this. I apologize.
All good. They did the balance studies.
And basically, all these companies have done studies, and also including the Golf Lab, where getting amazing results and really proven results. Now, the clinical results showed that in 1,000 participants, 94% of them experienced pain relief wearing the Voxx HPT. 31% experienced improved balance and stability, 15% more range of motion, 17% more eccentric force and the velocity of force, and 22% more power. Now, the brain mapping studies with Voxx, this seeks to demonstrate the relationship between the brain function and VoxxLife human performance technology. We also, call HPT. The participants took part in surveys, balance and stability testing, brain mapping sessions, and applications of VoxxLife HPT to further understand this relationship. And they used what's called a QEEG brain mapping, essentially for brain neurology. And what this brain mapping does, it records 19 channels simultaneously, so 19 channels of the brain, and it builds a 3D neurological image down to a voxel size, which, as you can see, it's a 5 cubic millimeter, which is really, really precise on its measurement. And of course, the study through blue is too low brain activity, green is normal or optimum, and red is performing it's too high. So as you see here on the left, and this is both the frontal cortex. On the left before is the image without Voxx. It's inattentive, you're making poor decision, and your cognitive is declining. After using Voxx, as you can see, it turns from blue to green when wearing the product, and you get improved attention, you make better decisions, and improved cognitive function. I'm going to show you a video right here. The occipital lobe. I always struggle with some of these terminologies. I'm not a doctor, so I apologize. But as you can see, the brain showing how it's really in blue. So it's basically too low. So not a lot of reception in your brain functioning properly. It's actually too low, or too high is where it's overworking. So in the next, after wearing the Voxx technology, I'll just press this video on. And you see how it actually turns green, and it is essentially again from wearing the Voxx HPT. So you see how it changes from blue to normal, or again, if it's too high or overworking, it would be in a green state. It's actually turning yellow as it turns around, but as you can see, when it goes to the front, it's green. Now here we have Dr. Mark DePrinkett. He's a doctor of chiropractic, and he's on our medical advisory board. And he's also the VP of Clinical Studies at VoxxLife. And he's wearing a blue cap on his head. And he's actually going to show you the test with the QEEG machine. Just going to run a video for you.
Norm, just click where it says more. See the orange button? It says more. Click there, and you should be able to share the video sound. Does it say sound? Share the sound?
More, it says stop video chat, invite, or leave meeting.
Okay, just click on the 3 dots above and see if there's anything.
Okay.
See if you can.
Are you not able to hear it?
Yeah, we can't hear it.
Okay.
Usually there's something that says, try the arrow here. No, that shouldn't be it.
This one here?
Try that. See if there's two view options at the top of the screen.
Pardon me?
At the top of the screen, can you see a little part that says view options? No, maybe you can't. Okay.
Can't hear that.
Okay, well, what Dr. Mark is talking about in this video is that,
sorry about that.
No, that's okay. He's talking about putting the insoles on, and he's doing a live brain map right now. So see how it changes from red to green. So that's a live map that he did, and we were asking him actually why red. Why was he hyper before he put the tech on? And he was telling us that they had just purchased, Jay had just purchased this most elite gold standard in brain mapping, this machine, and Dr. Mark had his hypothesis of what would happen, but he was anxious about what was actually going to happen. But as you can see, the story that he's telling in the video is just that luckily it did work as expected. And even with the very fine tuning of this specific machine, HPT comes through for us once again. So that's the message in the video.
And that shows you like it's within seconds, like 7 seconds, it goes into homeostasis. So that's an example. And I apologize that you can't hear it. I wish you could hear what he was saying. So I'll have to figure that out later. Sorry about that.
We can actually put a snippet of that video in the comments. Just that
Okay,
piece.
perfect. So we can do that after then, right?
So, yeah, we can do that after.
Okay,
Exactly.
perfect.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Oh, good. It's all good. Doing a great job.
Oh, thank you. So the overall percentage of change in the brain with Vox HTP, as you see, sorry, I have to move this because it's in my way.
Click on the green arrow.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
Perfect. I learned how to get rid of that. It's a new computer. So essentially, as you see, with the eyes open, there's an average of 36%, where 13% being the lowest, highest is 65%, and the average, the bottom line increased brain potential it happens in 100% of the subjects. So as you can see, everybody has experienced some kind of change and homeostasis when wearing the technology, which is pretty amazing. Now, our world, as you see, according to the World Health Organization, $6.5 trillion is spent on global healthcare every year. And this is kind of why I've got involved with Vox, just to kind of help, help people without using the option of medicine, which is a great idea. If, to give you an example, if $6.5 trillion were spent each year on the transportation system, we could pave a road around the world 2,509 times a year. And the education system, more than 85% of the entire US population could go to a private college every year for free. The numbers are pretty staggering. Now, what's our biggest drug problem? Well, the biggest and fastest growing part of our America's drug problem is prescription drug abuse, according to the National Institute on Drug Abuse. The number of overdose deaths from painkillers more than tripled from 1999 to 2006. And the truth is that preschool age children are the fastest growing age group being prescribed antidepressants. Quote from the National Mental Health Association. Now, Vox HTP is a technology and it's a paramount solution. Now, experts on wearable technology, according to Forbes, wearable technology market is going to be worth approximately $34 billion by 2020. Business Insider, WSJ, as you see the numbers, from 2013 at 8 million to most recently, 2016 at 111 million dollars, and these are our current healthcare trends. Now, are you ready to unleash your potential with Vox? Now, the body is self-healing and self-regulating. Homeostasis is critical to a vibrant life. Vox HPT brings the brainstem and brain to homeostasis, allowing the body to achieve a higher state of healing, function, and abilities. And the next version of all your cells will be better than the last. Vox is in a category of one. There's no other product in the world can do what Vox HPT delivers. There's an opportunity with Vox to impact people's lives in a positive way, physically, emotionally, and financially. Vox rewards you for helping others, and you can make the difference in people's lives that last. Now, think about this for a second. When was the last time you found a product that worked instantly? When was the last time you found something important enough to do daily for yourself or your entire family? And when was the last time you found yourself sharing a product because you know they need it? And when was the last time you were part of something bigger than yourself changing the world? And when was the last time you made an income of your choice for doing exactly what you love and enjoy? Now, Vox allows you to design your future. And as you see in the graph, from a qualified associate right up to RVP and managing directors, you can make some significant money doing this. And imagine if you made that kind of income or any income at all in addition to what you're making, how many lives do you think you can impact and help out there? Now, why Vox opportunity? Very simple product, very easy demo. It's reliable 100%, duplicatable. We're in the healthcare industry. We're compliant. We're changing the world together. And this process is very easy to start. Number one, commit to changing the world with this tech. Learn how to effectively demo the product. Number three, share the tech with a friend, family member, or person in need and see their life change immediately. And teach others to do the same. Get started today. I just want to thank you for taking the time for, again, enjoying this presentation. I'm going to leave you with a quote by Dr. Robert Thatcher. He's quoted in saying, Vox is a century ahead of current neurotech and understanding. Now, again, for more information, please contact the person who sent you this presentation and get started today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Norm. That was fantastic. Very good job. Thank you very much. And as just an echo what Norm has said, please do get back to the person that invited you to watch this video. We are very excited for you to try this technology. It does have a 30-day money-back guarantee with the socks and insoles, so you're protected by that, so that you will take the opportunity to try it. And what we always say is set yourself up for success, get enough product to put it on, and wear this technology 24/7 for the next 30 days. And once you've done that, you'll know why, right? That's how it works. You'll be telling us all the good things that you noticed.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we really appreciate you taking the time, Norm, to share this. It's going to be an excellent tool for your team, and we look forward to connecting again soon. Get back to the person who invited you, and we will look forward to you embarking on your VoxxLife journey. Take care, everyone. Good night.